So you will create spreadsheet, which will be something like this. And what makes it amazing that it takes no time to do that. And this is really helpful when you want to um, evaluate or write a report using the open-ended question, because as you saw that the questions that with a Likert scale, it's providing the Google form itself providing you with the charts. But here there are questions, for example, that were open-ended question. So you will get them here. So you will have every row is every individual, and it's telling you exactly the time and the date that this person answered, and then their information, because this is questions that have been asked in the questionnaire. And then you will see the individual answer for each one as in a row. And the column will be the questions itself in the questionnaire. So here is one of the answers from my questionnaires. And I just deleted the data related to the number of participants or the sending organization or the email for the people. But this survey was for attending a training course, okay? And we tried to collect the data or the information and the feedback and the evaluation from the participants' point of view, and what did they learn? How did they feel? It was a 1 week camp in Spain, so the people traveled from 5 countries in order to attain this course. So having the data here, as I mentioned, that every row is an individual answer for the survey, so you will be able to see who answered this. But also you can make it anonymous and not ask about the name or the email. But you can ask about the sending organization if you want to make sure that this group from this organization were satisfied, but this group were not satisfied. So you can understand this or see the pattern or ask the people, maybe this group of this organization were not they were not aware of the course itself, so they had different expectation before they attended the course. So this can be anonymous, but at the same time you have some indicators to show you which group answered this. So it's a cluster. It's helping you to find a cluster for this answer, like this group from this organization, for example, were not satisfied. So here you can use the Excel sheet, for example, to do chores. For example, here you just I selected this row for this question, and then I will click here for insert chart. So I will get a pie chart. If you are not a big fan of pie charts, you can choose whatever you want. So here, there you can customize, you can check whatever you want, but here as well, from here, you can see if you are not a person who understand the names or that don't know the names, or the names of the charts get you confused. So here is photos for every way of visualizing the data. So you can make it in a column, which we call it a histogram. So it's columns. So you know that excellent were 12, and very good were 3, good were 4, and fair were 1. One person only said fair, or it's 2 person actually, because here it is written. No, actually it's 1 person said fair, but fair was number 2 or column 2. So that's why, or it was scale 2. So this is a way of seeing the data, or you will keep doing it in a pie, and then you can customize your pie, like changing the color, for example. Like it's used the default colors of Google logo, but you can change other colors. But this can put you in a problem for the people who having a problem of seeing the colors. So the most important is to use the colors that have different like don't use all red, but different, like different, a little bit different. So it's preferable to use different colors that can be easily seen with any kind of people, or you can make it 3D or maximize it. But I prefer to leave the question, so it will be easy if you just want to copy paste this and put it in the report in a form of Word. And then you can go here and then change each color for this. For example, the excellent, it was blue, I made it green, but then I have another green, so I have to change. Or you just prefer to use something like this. You want to label it so it is written over it itself, or you want to change the font of the label, for example. Here you want to change the title, the short title or the subtitles before you copy paste it and put it in your report document itself. And here it is. Then just let me copy it. Let me open this. And then open a document, blank document, and then, sorry. So copy short and then paste it. So it is here. So in order to do the editing inside it, you have to do the editing here beside moving it. So it will, you will not have hassle of work of it changing the title or putting the labels over over the slides of the pie before moving them. So we just, as I said that before, we just clicked on the column and then we clicked here, insert a short. But if you have some numbers, for example, and you want to note the number of participants, for example, then you will make some. There is here different mathematical equations that are already embedded inside the Excel sheet. So for example, if you want to get the average of people attended or the average of age of the people attended, so for example, we had a column. Let me put this somewhere. And then we had a column for the age. Then the age of the people were 20, 24, 25. So there were, these were the participants. These were the participants, for example, and then their age were different. And you want to know the average of the age of these participants. So this means that you need to have some statistics or make some math. And if you are not you are not a person that who loves numbers, so there is an easy way that, for example, we click here and then we select the column and then we go here and make the average, and then the equation will be written directly. So the average of the age of the people who attended the sessions or the training course is 23.5, and Then if you want to know also the maximum age of the people who attended, that you will just write maximum. So the maximum was 30. And if you want to know the minimum age for the person who attend, it's 17. And this is some of the easy equation. There is some more complicated equations. I don't think that you will need them, but anyhow, there is a lot of like tutorials online to show you to do more mathematics in this. But this is one of the questions that we already need to include in our reports. So that's why I want to go through. So, and then we get the answers from the people. Like mainly these answers are or from evaluation point of view. But if you want to do it and do some monitoring, so some monitoring, we will get numbers more, like we will do how many sessions, if we have a question related to how many sessions that each person attended, and then how many sessions, and then the people, they had 7 sessions but they didn't attend all of them, so we have answers like this. Then we can also calculate the average of sessions that each one attended. So, and then also if we want to see, sorry, the maximum was 7. If we want to see that the people what is connected to their answers, like for example, if people attended more session, that they were giving more like answers like excellent, but the people attended less sessions, they give fair or good, but they didn't give excellent. So also, if you want to do some statistics related to the outcomes, or to do monitoring to see how many sessions attended by the people, also you can do the statistics related to minimum or maximum or the average. So to know how the average of sessions attended by each one, it was like almost 5 sessions attended by each one, all over the participants in the session. So, and then back to our evaluation, because I stepped to the monitoring and now I'm back to evaluation, like in case we are collecting information about the outcome, the outputs. So we are more doing monitoring for the to track or to check, make a checklist about the number of participants or the number of sessions attended by participant, number of sessions happened during the training course. And this is also giving us some information that we definitely need in our M&E process, or in order to write a report for ourselves and for the donors themselves. So, but we need also to know the opinion and feedback for the people. So that's why we are doing evaluation. And beside this Likert scale that we are using, and it's an easy way to make sure that the people will answer the survey, because they don't have to write a lot, and you also they will prefer to click more. So you can also ask some questions, open-ended questions, and put them with a short answer, so the people will not need to write a lot, because it's hard sometimes to make people committed to give you the information or the evaluation after they attend the course. So, for example, here are some answers, and here, unfortunately, a Google form in the past used to summarize this and write it as a 1 paragraph to know the feedback about the people in when they answered the question related to their expectation about the training. But now you can just click on this and go to ChatGPT and ask them to summarize this and tell you information about the what the people expected from the training. Or you can just read the answer one by one